All right, some of you may have missed this when we talked about it in class, and this is a pretty important step as it's going to affect where we put our pictures for the rest of the semester. But we need to make a quick change, and so we're going to go ahead and click on the Start menu and go to this PC. And right off the bat, I want to check a couple things. Here on the left-hand side under my Quick Access, I have a shortcut to my folder in my My Pictures folder. Some of you will have this, some of you will not. If you do have it, we need to remove it. So just right-click on that and click on Unpin or Remove from Quick Access. And that will get rid of that. And now let's go into our Pictures folder. This is where we've been storing all of our photos. You can see right here, I have a folder called Last Name, First Name. We need to move this to another place. So I'm going to right-click on this and choose Cut. And then I'll go back to this PC. And we are looking for that Photo SR $. This is our photo drive. This is where we're going to be putting all of our photos from now on. So I'm going to double click on that. Go into whatever period you are. And then just right click somewhere. Don't right click on somebody else's folder like this. Maybe right click out here in a blank spot and choose Paste. And that will move your photo from your Photos folder to your new folder where we are going to store all of our photos from here on out. I'm not actually going to paste it because mine is already here. It's right there. Now, I want to make this super easy to access, so I'm going to right-click on this, My Folder. Just make sure you right-click right on the words, right on the name, and you are going to choose Pin to Quick Access, and that's going to put a shortcut to it right here on the left-hand side of your screen. Now, we are actually never going to use this Windows folder anymore, so I'm going to close this. Remember, we do all of our image editing and browsing and looking at in Photoshop and Bridge. So I'm going to bring Bridge back up, make it full screen so I can see everything. And I don't like how my setup looks. It's not how I originally intended for it to be. So I'm going to come up here and just right-click on this and choose Reset. And that'll put everything back to the way I want it. Okay, so now I need to go to this PC. And again, I want to find that Photo SR $. And there it is right there. And then I want to go into My Period. And I'm going to find my folder. And it's down here just a bit. There it is. And then I just want to right click on this and I want to choose, come down here and choose Add to Favorites. And that's going to put a shortcut to it right over here on the left-hand side of my screen under my favorites. So now anytime I open Bridge, if I want to get into my folder, all I got to do is come over here, click on this, and boom, I'm taken right into my period 1 Johnson, Mr. So the last thing I want to show you is what does this mean for uploading? Well, I've got a memory card in. Let me click on my manual override button, choose my device, and now the only thing we're going to do differently is before we used to click on Browse, and we would go to that My Pictures folder right here. Well, now all you got to do is click on Browse, and if earlier you followed the instructions and you set up a shortcut to your folder right here, all you have to do is click on that. And that will take you right to your folder where your uploads want to go. And we'll make a new folder, and of course it'll be name of assignment. And we should probably spell assignment right. And we'll just select that folder, and now that is where all of our photos go. We still want create subfolders on none. We still want to delete original files. But we want to be able to just put all of our photos in that SR, the photo drive, or the O drive. We'll just click on Get Media, and that's it. That's the only difference, and now you know where all of our photos are going to go.